Kiara Williams, the league leader in wins, preparing to take the hill. Can the ace deliver another gem in this one? The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Back here in Baltimore and towing the slab, Kiara Williams. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
James Wood, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Wood with a homer in his last game. The Braves have raced out of the gate to start the season.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, I think even when you know she's got that pitch in her arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that she throws. That one right there locked him up.
Jordan Westberg, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Strike.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The pitch. Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
So a man at first. Now it's the DH, Kiara Williams.
She's got pop, which is a little sneaky because she's so comfortable with taking her base hits to the opposite field, but she can jump you if you make a mistake.
She swings and fouls one off. Williams went off for 2 homers in her last game. And that one ripped to left. Dives, and he can't hang on. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
She was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McLean brings it in, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander launched a homer in his most recent game. And a curve is down and in. This one in the air. Riley. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Kiara Diaz.
And into the box for Baltimore, Yainer Diaz.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. And the batter now, Matt McLean.
Second baseman, Matt
Williams, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. On the ground right side, Albies over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Ryan
Noda, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And now it's Jose Siri. Curveball drops in there. Siri with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Yes. 0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Braves 2 and the Orioles nothing.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Kiara Williams.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Foul ball there. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. See you later. That one felt good. Her 22nd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what she did.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now James Wood. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Swings and misses. 0-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jordan.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westberg. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through the sweeper.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. miss, and he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and she got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. Williams back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. To third. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
McClain batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Waves Calls it the bender for the strikeout. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off. Siri, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2.
And a ground ball to first. And he beats it out. So the batting order turns over. So next to hit for Baltimore, James Wood, runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Williams, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to her when she's in a spot like this. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him swinging on the curveball. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Here's the 0-1. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. And she adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Kiara Williams. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where she wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as she tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Cowser.
Williams back to work. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Williams into her 8th inning of work, Singy. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. That's too low. It's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking. Matt McClain, the next to hit. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
1 out, runner at second. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Noda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Now 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
The center fielder.
Jose Siri now at the plate. 1 for 2. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Got him on the off-balance throw, and that is that. And the Orioles lead 1. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Kiara Williams. She went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boog. She didn't waste any time. She jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. She didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris II will hit next. McLean throws to Henderson, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So bottom of the 9th, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, James Wood.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
There's a strike. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Westberg now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Westberg off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
But what's amazing that she's just now about to throw her 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that she can be really proud of when this thing's over.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Williams was on fire in this one. Had a big game for them, both pitching and hitting.
Yeah, no matter where she was on the field, she was bringing it today. Good hitting and good pitching. This is a game she can be really proud of.